Durant against McDaniels. Durant, pass to Smith. McDaniels with some nice
Too much ahead.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific.
Yeah, my mama made that
shot. At that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Now here's Şengün.
Oh, come on. You know who got you?
And Şengün gets it to go.
So you know who got you?
That's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring.
He ain't going like hell, though he's smart. He ain't going
down low.
Here's Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Don't make us style like that. Don't make us style like that.
Not many guys can
Don't make us style like that.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam.
Oh, no. You. It's fair, Rocket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout.
No, go back. Go back. Game plan.
I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
It's everybody.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Durant.
I got defense all day.
Outside
I'm gonna pull that line down with this ball, yeah.
Shot clock at 6.
Score.
This one for 3. Fires in
hey,
the
man.
Yes,
What the heck, yeah. All that shit the room thought him, but you still set a screen for him.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive
Well, you
seasons.
got it. Dude.
Yeah, and so now
Don't
they
get
get the
beautiful.
conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure.
DiVincenzo on the wing.
Right.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Deflected.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it
don't
going,
shit,
but this hasn't been his quarter.
Thompson passes to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Crafty move. Smith against Randall from downtown.
I thought Durant said that, but you ain't even got a guy you doing that. Shoot, come on. Durant already told me.
With it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Timberwolves have elite shot
If
creation,
you
but it's
don't
finding
there
that
like that,
balance.
go
Anthony Edwards
dunk it.
said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. To end the run. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Rockets lead by 8. Thompson right side. Outside Eason. To the middle. Smith passes to Capella. Tries the spin move. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a
And they're
game
making me
with a
mad
big
right now.
offensive push.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's see some of the numbers here for Alperen Şengün. Timberwolves trail by 10. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Inside, here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
1:43 left in the first, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Rockets lead by 8, and we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Şengün.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You got to be lucky, too.
Here's Durant, following the score by Minnesota. The floater, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot there. It's on Anthony Edwards. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And both free throws good for Durant. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Minnesota. And that one's good by Durant.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Eason. The drive by DiVincenzo.
Can't go around.
Steal. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Puts up a deep three. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
Rockets ahead, up 10. And we'll be back in just...
Durant said he ain't
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Thompson with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Thompson passes to Capella. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Smith. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Edwards.
You going, man?
Out to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams.
I saw that shit LeBron thought. I mean, Durant thought that way he wanted to hit a shot.
This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
They cheated me in this game, though.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
McDaniels finds Edwards. to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that was good by Durant.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Knocked away. Randall with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Randall can't hit. Houston leading by 17. Eason, the pass to Capella. Durant against McDaniels. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Eason, the pass to Thompson. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. The basket drops, and he gets fouled.
There's a basket.
Shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's going to be on.
Don't worry, it's live. Don't worry, it's live. We tired of them cheating on us now. They finally call foul.
Tari Eason, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
Yeah, he's salty. He's mad.
That
Really
one
did
misses
that
for
thing.
Gobert. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A., and he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Poked loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here's Edwards outside.
They messed up.
Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Nice shot by Durant.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams
start
in the
cheating
league
us
these
and
past
make us
10
make our
games.
basket.
Second, the Rockets.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
And it's Randall with the jam.
And that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
Oh, got that one up quick. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Monday,
This
they'll
nigga
be playing
literally
against Jaren Jackson
pushed me
and
out
the
of
Utah
bounds.
Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Eason against Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
You
Easton's got
go
6
up there if
rebounds
you
in the
wanna
game.
go up there. All right, come on, man. They can't score them.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Edwards.
Ain't no
Coach one.
foul.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fellas, how would you respond if you were on the wrong end of a game like this?
I'm not sure because Shaq and I, we don't really have any first-hand experience.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Houston Rockets.
When you could...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third.
Why do you know what's the game on? Charles Block.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So, on the floor for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that's what you love about DiVincenzo. He just never stops working.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
What makes Dante DiVincenzo someone guys want to play with? His grit and his selflessness. He's a hard worker who is always putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Smith. Right side Eason. Driving to the basket. Outside Durant. McDaniels with a steal. Oh, stolen by Smith.
Oh,
Eason
stay with it.
He's picked up by Edwards.
Pass that ball a long time ago and missed.
Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot.
Y'all do
it's a
block?
tough thing to police.
No.
Edwards against Smith. Here's Randall. It's held in by Houston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Cheating, y'all.
Durant finds Smith.
She was brave enough to say that.
For 3, Durant. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
McDaniels, that's good.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Houston leading by 23. Out to Thompson. On the take, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For 3, Durant. And Houston another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
That one's good for 2. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Smith passes to Eason. Shoots it from the corner. Durant's shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Ingles. That one no good.
I guess they said this white boy ain't scoring any game shot is.
Here's Durant. 30 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Eason. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Durant, no good. The Timberwolves shooting only 39% so far in the game. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:41 left in the third. Edwards, a pass to Ingles. Capella against Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Durant. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 32 points.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Edwards, no good. The Rockets lead by 23. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Just terrific hustle from Durant, outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Now here's Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Eason.
Still? Kick the damn ball you call still.
Durant finds Smith.
You ain't got fun?
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Edwards. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here is Thompson. Over Ingles. No good. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already...
Oh, it's tough.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Randall. Durant's shot is off. Timberwolves shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Edwards, no good.
And right now, they're pulsating in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Smith passes to Thompson. McDaniels against Eason. Soft touch off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Houston in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randall had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Durant surveying the D.
Smith
outside. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game.
Anthony Davis going to be the best big man in the league.
Daniels finds Gobert.
He don't still healthy. But he played both sides as fuck. Yeah, they're just thinking so they can get a good player. But if you do play and he ain't play young, they can make it to the playoffs.
Capella, screen on Randall. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Fires it from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Outside Durant. Thompson in the post.
He acting like DiVincenzo ain't been locking his ass the whole time.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
To the inside. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Capella. Durant's got 39.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Edwards. Nice D from Durant.
In the second half, it seems like
I give up 2K.
Might want to rethink that.
Yeah.
Smith finds Durant.
2K, yeah.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
And that's a 5, huh?
I think beyond, though, the
that's a 5,
sense, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green's checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. Here's DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Durant. And another miss by Houston. McDaniels inside. He's against Capella. Randall. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Edwards can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
It's Edwards on the wing to snap the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Durant against McDaniels. Pass to Shepard. Here's Okogie. Offline with a three. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A stick. Eighth road victory. Allie, thank you as always. And that.
You done?
And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Thompson the bounce pass. It's stolen by Edwards. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Randall kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Thompson passes to Easton. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now Şengün. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Easton against Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Şengün finds Durant. Shot from 12. Thompson outside. Smith wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Randall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
The Rockets trail. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Now following Durant's three-point attempt.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Right wing. Randall down low, defended by Durant. Counted, good. McDaniels got his second basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Randall no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
KD draws the double. Out to the right wing. Eason gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Thompson passes to Eason. KD looking around. Back to Eason. Thompson against DiVincenzo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Amen Thompson.
And guys, he's fighting it a little bit at the free throw line. In the past 10 games, the stroke just hasn't been what we saw earlier in the season. He'll be trying to right that ship here tonight.
No foul? Come on, man.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to New York.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Houston. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively. Drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Rockets trail by 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McDaniels. Down low, and stolen by Thompson.
Why are you going inside?
Eason passes to Durant. Fires it up. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 9. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Target Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Durant. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it? Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
That's what you said.
In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Randall left side.
You said second round exit.
Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside, KD. Now, here's Şengün. Still yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
The Rockets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the set. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Eason against Edwards. Eason passes to Thompson. Durant inside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Durant missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
DiVincenzo with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Edwards. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Eason passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over McDaniel. It's good. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Boy, how about
a quick pass.
KD. What a fabulous job he does.
Shooting
sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming
ain't no foul. But yeah, he make it, but there ain't no foul.
Forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Thompson. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Great D that time from Durant.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Yeah, stop that.
For Minnesota, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
5 seconds, right?
Edwards against Thompson. Eason passes to Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. KD on the wing. He got it up. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. His production has been flowing as he's touted. Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And for that game against the 76ers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
They have played like they won.
And that is it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's KD into the small forward. Fires from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. KD's got 22 points. The Timberwolves trail. And here is Ingles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
It's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Conley scanning the floor. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Eason passes to KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Conley, the pass to Dosunmu. Ingles in the corner for the lead. The Rockets pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Conley. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Smith kicks to KD. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Thompson finds Smith. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. That's it go. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
A new lineup here for Houston. Pass to Edwards, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That gives them the lead. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels right side. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How you gonna fake that with that?
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Randle. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Rockets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to Tate. Gobert against Capella. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Here's Shepherd. Gobert with the block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Al.
Thank you. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Outside, Green. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston. Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Inside, here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Okogie. Here's Tate. Houston moving it around. Capella, the pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Pass to Gobert, yes.
The D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 6. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. I've got Joe Ingles. Bones Hyland is out there with Conley. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Driving the lane, and a beautiful finish by Shepherd. Shepherd's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston. Hyland deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shots that sends him to the line.
I think one of the first things that strikes you about Bones Hyland is his confidence. This guy believes he is a very capable offensive player.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Hyland. Nice move. Count it, and the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
First one falls for. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him on.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's crossed positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change.
Okay, we're going with the blocking squad. Rudy, you block.
Pass to Highland. Six on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Şengün finds Durant. Durant drives. Good.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Foul.
Free throw no good for Durant. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. And stolen by Şengün. Smith the pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. Pass to Smith. A powerful flush by Durant.
And Smith already understands you have to be
Durant, I don't know why you topping that head. Ain't nobody on that.
Your teammates and coaches.
Not a soul.
Now here's McDaniel. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Highland against Eason. Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. Back to Thompson. Eason passes to KD. Shoots over McDaniel. Holy cow! What a bailout!
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Here's Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. It's stolen by Edwards. Handle down low. Durant's there. It's stolen by Eason.
What the heck are they doing?
Oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Kick the ball across still. Let's kick the ball across still.
Much needed points.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Highland. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Gobert, no good on that free throw. The Rockets leading. Here's Şengün. Outside, Smith. Now Durant. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Pocket 6. Smith with a screen on McDaniel.
Well, Jaden McDaniels is long, folks, and he can put a lot of pressure on his ability to maneuver around that basketball floor.
Smith,
no foul there. Come on, man.
Rocket shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
It's Randle with the drive. Now Edwards. Got it to go off the
And last 10, he's talking about players.
Inside moments, and he delivers right there.
Outside, KD. Now Eason. Thompson inside, defended by DiVincenzo.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Smith. Şengün inside. Gobert on him. It's Durant on the wing. McDaniels defending. Outside Edwards to take the lead. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime.
You kidding me, Edwards?
Going after this from the Target Center.
People are just dunking.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Takes it inside. Oh, the dunk!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Timberwolves shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Gobert. The response, slamming at home.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
6 to shoot. Now Şengün. From 11. Doesn't get that one. Edwards against Thompson. The shot is off. Rockets trail. Here's Eason. Thompson looking for an opening. Outside Durant. And now Randle pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Durant into the lane.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
You are in it, Bob.
Here's McDaniel. Now DiVincenzo. Handle outside. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Edwards. Şengün with the rebound. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
High post, KD. Working on McDaniels.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Why they keep fouling? Yeah. Why are you fouling?
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, that's that. Stupid.
Why is it changing the thing?
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Minnesota calls timeout. 20 seconds left in overtime. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Now McDaniels. Here's Edwards for 3. Now DiVincenzo. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Let's now hear from Allie. Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us.
Ski mask. You had them, right? Huh?
Yeah, 44. Yeah. Move.
Dude. He's punched. He got his quarter line. He didn't score, bro. He made little buckets. He got his quarter line, bro. That's my facial.